we can and that it can. Now, when people think about the July 4th holiday, they think about fireworks, barbecues, family. But last week, many Americans saw something else, too. They saw more construction workers hard at work in their communities. They saw more hard hats and shovels and cranes and cement trucks operating day and night. They saw, in other words, Democrats' agenda in action, an agenda that has created over 35,000 new infrastructure projects over the last 2 years. These projects will mean millions of new, good-paying jobs across the country for years to come. New York's a terrific example. Last week, I was proud to announce that nearly $7 billion in federal dollars has been approved for the Gateway Tunnel project in what will be the largest federal transportation grant in history for the most important infrastructure project in America. Gateway has been a true passion of mine for more than a decade, a labor of love that I've been focused on for a long time. It's critical for our economy in the Northeast and, in fact, in the entire country. Should the tunnels under the Hudson not be usable, the Northeast and probably the country would go into recession. So this affects everybody. And the funding I announced is a direct result of the terrific work we did in Congress to pass generational infrastructure legislation. Our work over the past few years is paying off. The Gateway project alone will create 72,000 new jobs, good-paying jobs, and generate over $19 billion in ancillary economic activity, in addition to the dollars that are being spent. And our infrastructure agenda is not just about bridges and tunnels either. The administration announced recently over $42 billion in broadband funding is heading to the states across the nation. More money so kids can access high-speed internet at home, and so more families in both rural and urban communities can stay connected across the country. I thank my colleagues who worked over the July 4th weekend to announce all the great projects happening around the country. Implementation will remain a top Democratic priority.